Good morning. I'm doing a quick video on how to successfully scalp, and this is a little bit different than what you might have seen before. For one thing, I'm using a web-based charting, which is Tradingview.com. It's a free charting, and the way I like to set it up is I put my two moving averages, the 100 at close, 0 offset, and that's the blue line right here, and the black line is the 34 moving average at close setting. So for scalping, you're in and out pretty quickly, and most people scalp at 5 minute or 15 or even 1 minute. What I found a sweet spot here is a 3 minute, so you can change these by clicking on that, and you can pick whatever minute. So I like to scalp at the 3 minute time frame. So and here, this is what you change your currency pair. Let's say you want to scalp the GBPUSD. So, and you can use your mouse scroll to scrunch or spread out that chart, or you can click down and move it along. So this is the current market price action right here. So the way to do this is you want to trade in the direction of the EMAs. So let's say you're in this time frame right here. So you don't see any of this right here, right? So you're right here. Well, you wanna take a long trade, since the price action or the candles up here are above the moving averages. So what I do is I wait for the price action to touch the top moving average, which is the fast moving average, the 34 right here. And then I look for a bullish engulfing candle. This didn't quite make it, because it didn't even make it halfway, or even it did. So maybe that one I wouldn't get in. I would probably get in on this one, most likely this one. So I would probably get in on this candle right here at the close of this candle, and probably get out here. That would have been a losing trade, definitely a losing trade if you wait until it breaks the second moving average here. So they have a measuring tool here. So if you want to know how many pips I lost on this one, so you get in here, you drag it to here. So 2 pips. So now, so these moves pretty quickly. Each one, if you can imagine, is just 3 minutes. So now we have a crossover here. So now we're looking for negative candles. It also helps to draw some support and resistance line, because you don't want to just get in on this negative candle if it's at a strong support. What you want to do is maybe scrunch it up here. See this area here, touch here, touch here, touch here. So this seems to be a very good support. So you can draw a line. Horizontal. You can draw a line. Let me see if this one does it here. Yeah. So make this a little thicker. It'll be easier to see. Okay, so this is a good support area, because the price hit it 3 times and bounced back up again. Here, here, and here. So you're not necessarily gonna go short this candle here. You would want to wait until it broke this support line by a good amount. So move this thing. I don't think you can get rid of this until you're a paid member, I guess. Yeah, it has some annoying quirks. So anyway, so this is a good support line, so you want to go short if it breaks this. And sure enough, it did on this candle. So at the close of this candle, we're below the support line, below the 2 moving averages, so we take a short. Now I like to aim for 10 pips, which you can see here it's easily reachable. So yeah, this so if you got in here, you got 10 pips plus the spread, you got like 17 pips here. So you don't necessarily get out unless you see a good reversal or a bullish sign. So in this case, I would probably got it out here. But I mean, if you really want to ride it for the long ride, you can wait for it to cross back up again, but then you're risking taking a loss. So it's all risk-reward ratio. If you really want to ride it out here, you can wait for it until it crosses its back up again, or you can add another moving line, like a quicker one, like a 21, let's say. So moving average, and it added a moving average here, the 9, change that to 21. It's kind of hard to see here, but let me see if I can make it red or whatever that color is. Okay, so maybe you can make this as your exit signal line if you want to stay in it longer. So this method would have gotten you here and perhaps gotten you out here or here. So knowing me wanting to preserve as much profit without any loss, I would have probably gotten out of here with 27 pips. So that's all it is in a nutshell. So you can put anything, you can even use it for you can, for trading stocks, you can do the same thing, even for hourly charts or daily charts. If you're trading stocks, I don't usually scalp, but this is a good method for just trading in general, even stocks. So a good example here would be price action moved above all the moving averages. You're waiting for a dip back down to the 34 and maybe positive action after that. So you would have got a 9 here. I don't know what happened there. 14. I don't know if that's a stock split or what, but bad news about Facebook. So anyway, you can pick any stock you want. Let's say this is a popular stock now, but see what that looks like. So this is a very bullish stock. Oh, pulled back down again. So see what happens on hourly here. So you can play this with stocks or any commodities or anything you can chart basically, but since Forex is my forte here, I'll go back to this, 3 minutes. So current prices, as if this recording right here is, there's no trading here because it's above the 34 and below the 100. So there's no clear direction. If you want to go long on this, you have to wait for the 34 to go above the 100. So for example, and another thing too, you don't want to trade when they're all like bunched together like that. It's not, it means it's going to break out, but you don't know which way it's going to break out. I mean, finally it did here. So let's say for a bullish example, for a trade I took yesterday, I believe this was the time when I took the trade, is right here. And this one had to hang on to it for a while because I got in here, and here we were in a loss. I was about to get out, but I just wanted to see one more candle because I think it was at it was at this point here. So this was a resistance. I knew it could potentially be support, which it did happen. And then got a bit of a positive sign here. So I think what I did on this one is barely made any pips, but I got in here, saw this, and I was just glad to get my money back with a little bit of profit because I knew there was a little bit of a, so it wasn't a very good scalp actually, but a bit of resistance here. So sometimes it's hindsight. You don't see everything while you're trading, so it's not a perfect world. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, email me or comment below. Thank you.